Well, hi there pluckers, Ivysaurfinger here again with you. Thanks very much for joining me for another guitar lesson. This is a number that's been requested by one of my subscribers called SJO4s. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but that's the best I can do, sorry. And it's for a number by a band called Humble Pie, and the number is called Natural Born Boogie, which was a big hit for them in 1969, I believe, and features Steve Marriott, ex of the Small Faces, and Peter Frampton, who was ex of the band called The Herd at that time, and before he went away to America and made it big on his own. Okay, right. So I will put a link in the description box to a video that will show you Humble Pie playing this number. It's a bit of a rocker, sort of 12-bar beat sort of thing to it, but not normally associated with the acoustic guitar, but I'm going to do it. Try and keep it as simple as possible. Okay, I'm in standard tuning, no capos as you can see, and we're playing it in the same key as the original recording and the recording that you can see on the link in the description box. Okay, so I'm going to play through the intro, the first verse and the first chorus, and then basically you've got everything you need to play this number. It just repeats verse chorus after that. Okay, so let's get to it and then I'm going to break it down for you. Okay, so here we go. There she comes again, stepping out of a limousine, looking like the cover of a $20 magazine. Got where it takes from people down what I mean. She's a natural born woman, natural born woman, natural born woman. Well, there she is again, just stopping. And so on, yeah, it goes on and we can do all sorts of things with that. Anyway, let's get to it. Right, so the introduction, very simple, well, simple-ish. We'll start off with a bar chord on the 5th fret, but it's a D bar chord, okay? So you're barring first finger across the 5th fret, and you need to bar strings 4, 3 and 2, strings 4, 3 and 2 on the 7th fret with your 3rd finger. Or, I mean, you could do it with those 3 if you so wish, but I'm doing it with my 3rd finger, okay? And it's just basically a single downstroke, okay? And then it goes into an A bar chord, single A major bar chord. So, da, da, okay? And when you get to the A, when you go, so that's down. Take your fingers apart from the bar, leave the bar on it, and take your fingers off and hit it again, and then hammer the fingers back in again. So, right. Got that? All downstrokes really. Slowly. Got that? And then what we do is you take your fingers off again, and just so you've got the bar, that's it, single bar, and you hit, or you strum try and strum the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string area of the bar. So here, down here, okay? And then what you get then is that sort of sound, okay? And then just repeats. You go back to the D, to the A, and after the 3rd time you end up on that. After the 3rd time of getting to there, you then have to do a bendy or a double note bendy on the 7th fret of the 3rd and 2nd strings, and it's sort of that sort of thing. Not so easy on an acoustic. I can tell you that now. Okay, so that might be a problem, especially if you've got heavy strings on. Okay, so in slow motion it's do that again, sorry. And that sort of thing, okay? And then we go into a D chord, okay, standard D chord with the little pinky going up to the 4th fret on the 3rd string. So that, got that, so da 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 da, okay, that sort of rhythm. So two downbeats, then the pinky goes on the 4th fret of the 3rd string, then off. That sort of thing, okay? So, from the beginning, so there she is again, out of the limousine, and then I'm playing a lazy A, just barring the 2nd fret from the 4th string down to the 1st string with my 1st finger. I'm not really interested in the 1st string. What you're really interested in strings 5, 4 and 3 and possibly 2. And it's the same thing, and you put your 3rd finger this time up to the 4th fret of the 4th string. Okay? So far we've got this. There she is again, stepping out of the limousine. Back to the D, looking like the cover of a $20. Back to the A and E. Now we go to an E, and then the E is basically an E major, standard E major chord, and again little pinky has to go up to the 4th fret of the 5th string. Okay, that sort of thing. Okay, so but it comes out of that. So looking like a cover of a $20 magazine. To E, she got where you find it. D. And the same again, if you know what back to the A mean. Okay, so those are the ways. We just go through that slowly, okay, from the beginning. There she is again, looking like the cover of a $20 magazine. She got where you find it, if you know what I mean. Okay, then we go back to the D. She's and then what you can do with this is sort of take it down a notch. So you sort of, and what I do is I tend to dampen the strings with the back edge of my hand near the bridge here, okay? So you get that sort of, so play exactly the same D with a little pinky going up and playing the sort of 12 bar thing, but with a slightly, rather than that, you sort of slightly just rest your back of your edge of your hand on it. So it comes out of that, you know, if you know what I mean. She's a natural born woman, and then what you do then is you slide up to the A from A flat. So you basically put the bar on the 1st fret, and when you the first hit you do on it, you slide it up, okay, and then you get that sort of sound, okay. So where it comes from, so we go into natural born woman, okay. She's a natural born woman. She's a natural born woman. That is D, and do the same on the D. You slide up from D flat So it's D down one fret, down everything down one fret, and then you do that, and then the pinky comes into action. Okay. Okay. So from the beginning of the into the right, she's a natural born woman. She's a natural born woman. She's a natural born woman. And then we come to the E. You play E, right? And then there's a little riff, okay? So it goes. That's right. So that what the riff is, it's basically you don't have to play the chord. You could just hit the E note straight away. So natural born woman. So that sort of thing. So it's E6. Then you hammer on to the 5th fret, 2nd fret, 5th string up to the 2nd fret from open. 5th string, hammer up to the 2nd fret. Okay, so and then you open 4th. Okay, and then you hit the open 6th again. So. Hammer up again, but this time you bend that finger over and play the 2nd fret on the 4th string rather than open. Okay, so it's sorry, got that. So slowly, got that. So open, hammer up from open 2nd, open 5th to 2nd fret, open 4th, so then you hit the 6th again, open, then hammer up again from the open 5th to 2nd position on the 2nd fret, but this time instead of playing the open string you bend that finger over and play the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Okay, so it's play the same thing again, so open 6, hammer up to the 2nd fret of the 5th, open 4th, this time you go after the open 4th you fret the 2nd fret of the 4th string and pull off to open 4th and then end up on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. Okay, so it's okay, so again. Okay, so to go through that slowly again, very slowly. Open 6, hammer up to the 2nd fret of the 5th, open 4th, 6th string again, hammer up from the 5th open to 2nd fret again. This time you play the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then play the 6th string again, hammer up to the 2nd fret of the 5th, open 4th, 6th string, then 2nd fret of the 4th, pull off to open, 2nd fret of the 5th. So you should have sorry about that, it's a bit of a difficult one to show, that one. Right, so after that we go back into the A chunky. And it goes into the D and starts another verse. Exactly the same as the first verse. So I'm going to go through the whole thing again very reasonably slowly. Okay, so here we go. Intro, here it comes. So let's start again, so my cat just popped me off there. There she is, looking like a cover of a $20 magazine. She got where you find it, if you know what I mean. born woman. She's a natural born woman. She's a natural born woman. When she's there, she goes again. Da 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 da. And there you have it. Okay, so I hope you will make something out of that. All the best, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.